Right, let me do a little bit of a magic trick. Make my innocent head disappear. Okay. Biffo. What's good, champion? Nothing? Nothing's up? Nothing's going on? Shit. Oh. I'm told the later levels of Shattered Realm are quite the adventure.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Later, bro. Grats on the pub.
Sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
What is it?
Yes? What is it?
You got this, Boot. You got this.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift. Might consider joining up myself.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
Okay. I don't know how you behead someone with a mace, but there you have it. Yeah, I guess so. The flanges are pretty aggressive. Actually, it is 3/5 an axe, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say it's about, yeah, 60% mace, 40% 60% axe, 40% mace. Yeah, those are some really aggressive flanges. And that's why you don't spinnies.
That takes care of her. Hold on.
Dargon. Get my face candy. I've now got 5 dragon souls and nothing to sink them into.
Someone there? Hold on. What was that?
Gee, I wonder if there's going to be any spiders in this section.
This looks promising.
Got any clues? We've got telephone.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Fondue pot
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols.
and salad bowl.
Let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragon. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those
Oh shit, nearly got bopped on the noggin. Big stone head. Maybe I give him a taste of my voice. Bookman help.
Wonder, remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
What gave you that idea?
Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
It's always across the palm of the hand.
It's coming to life.
Do. Bring forth the bookman. Oh man, quick, throw the fucking broom in the treasure chest, preserve it for future generations. So that future generations will know that we swept floors.
Here it is. Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a finer example of early second era Akaviri sculpture. Yes, let's see what we have. Look, here is Aldrin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Aldrin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlord, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Toms, masters of the voice, are arrayed.
So,
against
the Greybeards.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that one clear?
Patience. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Dragon Rend.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their... We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the Talos guard you.
Look here, the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place. in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled as the last Dragonborn contends with Aldrin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Elfie? You might learn something of our own history.
I wonder if there's a word here. Okie dokie. Good boy. Yo, gonna yell at a dragon. Need to know what to yell.
Your training Where did you learn of that? Who have you been? Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
Well, lock myself up here and
nothing from us?
say nothing when I can shout the world to
The
pieces.
Blades to be used for their own purposes? Do not be so As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. Are still not ready to know, as your question reveals.
You see that? You see that?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was... The decision whether or not to help. No, it is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are... We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can... He is our leader. He surpasses
If only,
us all
if only.
in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready, but thanks to the Blades, you now have questions. He lives in... He speaks to us only rarely, and never... Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Stormblast? I wouldn't mind having a shock shout.
This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
I think it literally only has this purpose. Sky, spring, summer.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Cool.
Look!
Now I've got to keep an eye out along here for the third part of Fire Breath.
Look! Look! Look!
Look, parkour!
Look!
Look, parkour!
Look!
Hang on, I need to know exactly where this dragon stone is that I'm looking for. Sorry, I gotta be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. I got caught up talking to my flatmates. They're cool people.
Look!
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvak? Understand fire as the Dove.
I forgot it gives you understanding of bull.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as Orc, but as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, you would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Okay.
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons.
That would make sense.
Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Ulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus. Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation.
Okay.
The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofasulyek. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Right.
Which is why I have lived. Tid. If you brought that Kell with the Elder Scroll that was, you could learn Dragonrend. Dremyo Return. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Aran will allow you then you will feel, know, dragon.
Right.
You will see them. Wuth Fadon. The first mortals that They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sachrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since. Crosis. No, I know. You are likely better in... Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin.
I mean, I know there's a Daedric one up here somewhere. Okay.
Dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. But I could never wake up. Then it came again, This time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange. Brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too. Distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait, watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat. The sound, the reach is done. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin. Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold, what learning there is in Skyrim, is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Why did your accent suddenly change?
And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream.
Okay.
Cross the bridge. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. I am here to... And if, in the process, my presence... The more important question is... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. It would seem that the college has what you seek. Not just anyone is allowed... A small test, if you would. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the... Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. I look forward to it. No matter... No? Well, if you think... Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. Now.
Thank you.
I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within the college as well. Well done. I think you'll be a... I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll...
I better go ahead of you because 9 times out of 10 there's a dragon.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage.
Yeah,
I hope
believe
you
it.
appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome. Another new... Well, first you'll need... I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to be... Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
Right.
While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Well, pick up the pace.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
You know what's about to happen.
Now I'll show you to
How's that for keeping my voice down?
This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Good.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. So, you're talented.
Welcome. We were just beginning.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. I am Savos Arin. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic, but I do not and will not approve. Are we clear? Not all. Some risks. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? That's all right. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. And you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now.
Yeah, I had it going. You just decided to take a month with the explanation.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere.
Okay.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
You are now disrupt my Arcania. Now, do you require assistance? All right.
There we go.
I care little. There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Heard they're informing the
Embarrassing. Okay, new shield. Can I help you, sir?
Good. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. Should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
As some of you may know, Southall was one of the earliest Nord settlements of Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sackworthy elves of the infamous Light of Tears. Not much is known about what happened.
Don't touch anything!
What in the world was that racket? How in the world? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Okay, I guess we've got no shield for this dungeon. Though I guess it makes sense.
I'm not sure. Well, would you look? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Hold, mage, and listen well.
Okay.
Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you.
I gotta put the mace away because I'm tempted to bop him in the face.
The Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I did. Can you tell me more about what the Psijic Order and the Psijics have no connection? Perhaps we should... Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Dead bodies. Some of them are ambulatory.
This is simply fascinating.
Oh, that's a useful ability. Dragon wall in here somewhere. Hang on, is this not the one I should be looking up? Okay. There we go. I had the right idea, I was just looking in completely the wrong place. You know I'm selling that ebony battle axe. I hate those puzzles because I can't think in that way.
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you. Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like that. Never. I have no... I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please.
Yep, I'll accidentally give you the skibbity bot. Dargon. Sometimes the Dargon attacks the this courtyard here, but not this time apparently.
It's no secret that the college... Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices... Thank you for... Tofty, since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this speak with Urag in the Arcane. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Until next time.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
I don't want to
gotta talk to the Archmage about
Hundreds
that.
of years have gone into assembling this collection. I know what you want. Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he... I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. Until next time.
You there. I have You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there. I know full well Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns. Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent... That sounds Thank you for your help. You may go now.
Yeah, that path of stabbing dudes in the face seems real good right now. I wonder how Talos is going to respond to me attempting to contact the Daedric priests.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? Ha! Never should have come here. Until next time.
Will you just? Will I just? Maybe I pay to have your brain scraped off my face, maced, I don't know. Gotta go fight a Dargon. Gotta go read a word. Oh, that's the backside of... Okay, this is the way the game wants you to get at this Dragon Wall. Oh, this might also be the one where it's a dragon and a dragon priest. Yes, yes it is. So I don't want to get too close to the wall. That's an interesting question, Hot P. Welcome in. How much different would New Zealand be if it was reverted to its natural habitat? Well, New Zealand's a lot of mountainous grassland, so not too different. Please tell me I quick saved like a fucking smart person. Yeah, we got a lot of hills and we got a lot of grassland. So it's not like there's massive forests or anything. Look into its eyes as it goes away. $20,000 years ago, hilly grasslands. I was seen. I want to believe that the sightings are real, but realistically, it's extinct, unfortunately. Good old Tasmanian tiger. Where's your summoner?
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. Good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
What do you mean, like, Ulfric absolutely destroys General Tullius because he has the Thum? He just shouts him apart.
Never should have come here.
Mercy! Did you see someone run past just now? Yes. How? I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
I think it would melt my PC, like an actual just puddle of slag on my desk.
That's the last of them.
Okay, I kind of need to go dump that. I'm holding like half a dragon's worth of bones. Probably just as many scale. Oh, yeah. Little do they know I've already murdered their leader.
Got some good... I don't claim to be the... Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He was looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Speech 80, you say? So I'm just 20 shy of being able to shout and then reset and then double shout. Isn't it?
You think all the finest weapons and armor.
I must dive into that house building, so I might hit up your chat. You said you'd do some guides. Are they on YouTube or?
Until next time.
Console commands. Oh, okay.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
I work for Bellefield at the general goods store.
Imperial. Take a look. Do come back. I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a wealthy one, too.
As is the age-old tradition. Pause, resolving stopping the apocalypse. Oh, I've got to draw it away. Well, I'm resurrecting Gerda. Yep.
It can't be. You took its very soul.
Yeah, I've done it a number of
It may be
times.
dead now, but where did it come from?
The Earth.
By the gods. I don't even know what to say. Farewell.
Ain't every day.
I gotta dump some inventory.
Get visitors in Riverwood.
Yep, that's why I have Shadowmere. I think once you finish the Dark Brotherhood questline, Shadowmere becomes functionally invincible.
It means so much to us
Thank
to
you,
have the
son.
claw back where
You
it
and me,
belongs.
take a look.
Ooh, ebony ingot.
All right, then.
You looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Arvark, okay. Gotta go drop off another batch of scale and...
I am your sword and your...
Oh, that's right, this is my little box of uniques. Actually, I could go by the Home of Winterhold.
Look!
I need to ask you to stop. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Okay, I don't think I can buy...
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a hug. Take a look. Do come back.
I don't know if he's being sarcastic with that tone of voice. Do come back.
Be careful.
Businesses, your children, your very lives.
So far I've done Companions, Dark Brotherhood. I think it's just those two organizations, or those two guilds. I haven't really dove into home building yet, so...
Whiterun belongs to the true sons of Skyrim now, just as it should. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Ah, fuck it. Let's cut out the middleman.
Got a lot of steel to shape. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Yeah, we'll sleep for 24 hours, so both vendors have an opportunity to replenish their... Talos really likes me. It's all those elves I knocked over doing the Blades quests.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, so what do I need here? A whole fuck ton of ebony. I know, 3 leather strips, 5 leather strips, 7, 9, 10.
Got some good pieces out here if you... The finest weapons and armor.
Ah, she sells them for peanuts.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. You're... And the Greymane's got that one. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a favor.
Ah, it's fine.
Have you met my father? Take a look.
Oh, she's got the ebony I need. Thank you, sweetie. Time to make a hammer. Biff cunts on the head. She literally sells them for peanuts.
I help my father. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Like 7 gold per.
Right then.
Oh, I don't know how deep I'm going to get into alchemy at this juncture. Oh, I've used up. Staying alive is more important than...
You think all the... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best. Take a look.
Nice. I should be less lazy and do that, but
Until next time.
Good.
This'll teach you not to take things that don't belong to you.
Bite and smear, you won't leave here alive.
You can't leave. Another corpse for the pop. Imperials. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
yeah, I think I know who's put that hit out on me.
Everything.
Pretty sure I know who's put the hit out.
If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Sigurd. Okay.
Come by Bellathor's. Don't mean to be... Yes? Need something.
Cheeky shit. Cheeky motherfucker. Yeah. Too bad you can't just look him dead in the eye and just be like, I fucking know.
Good.
Well, he didn't want to put a head out. He just knew I took that shit out of that box. I haven't been to... I don't think I've done too much of Dawnstar yet. Oh, I've heard something about that. You can fast level speech by running backwards and forwards between that one.
got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim... Have you met my father? Take a look.
Wait, she hasn't reset a gold. Oh, god damn it.
The shop if you need anything.
Doesn't the Khajiit caravan move all the time? Oh, okay. That glass mace I gotta keep. Anyway. Now, frustratingly, I don't know where any of the vendors are in Windhelm.
Good.
Don't you go too far, you sniveling prick.
I'm not much of a strategist. Splendid. There's a house available. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. If you have any news of the way, I'll be glad to. And of course, now, what would you like to put? I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have enough gold to pay for that. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
I know. Yeah, the easy way to be able to buy Skyrim is be a Stormcloak. Because once you take Whiterun, Ulfric goes, yep, caught the butcher.
You need anything, come see me.
But Ulfric goes, shit, you're a pretty cool guy. You can buy a house. Question is, oh, okay. I mean, it makes sense though when you think about it. Anyway, books. I don't have the cash on hand. Hopefully this woman has reset her inventory.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in White, the finest weapons and armor.
Yes, she has.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Let me know if you see anything you like. What are you doing that for? Imperials? I'll take your money, but I make no promises of a large return. Ah, the sound of clink. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm not selling that because it's tasted the blood of an emperor.
Do come back.
It's an RP. It's RP. Like, that was the mace I used to finish the Dark Brotherhood quest with.
He was the steward. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this. Thank you. I'll be sure to put the finest weapons and armor.
There's basically really only 4 merchants I use, because you should be able to sell everything between those 4.
Unspoken for your nose, don't get any idea.
Whatever you need. Oh? Well, you have my thanks, friend.
Nice. What do you got left to do?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good day.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Thank you. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It's because I forget to sell shit. Or I start building up too much shit to sell with any kind of rapidity.
One person's trash is another's treasure. Don't be surprised if you find that gone.
I mean, I welcome him to sell it. Like, I'm basically giving that to him. Anyway, let's go talk to a nerd about a book. Dragon shield, dragon mace. The rub is now I've got to do enchanting. Shit, should I do a vampire?
Out of the way, meat.
Look out!
Huh?
Here we go.
Now, when you do werewolf in this, because I've got a werewolf mod, basically what happens is the more corpses you power up by eating corpses, the more corpses you eat, the more silver hand guys get sent after you, and every time a silver hand guy gets sent after you, they increase in power 20%. So it is hashtag not worth.
Please let me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going to do something awful to me. Please, help. Yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to... What? I shouldn't have taken them. I know. It was stupid. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. I don't have them anymore. She took them. The caller. She's the one who put me in here. Please, let me out of here.
And begin.
What was that?
Good.
Excuse me.
What was that?
Okay. Now, where did that book go? Right there.
Never should have come.
Right. Right. Okay. This is a little bit of a maze.
Here we go.
Aha!
Never should have come.
Camp outside at the moment. Okay, we have got that at 17 in the Celsius. 11. See, that's not too bad. Oof.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
Yep. Yep, all over the world we're seeing unusual weather, and people still want to say climate change isn't a thing. Dumb people, I might add.
So you're just one of Oren's lackeys. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Yep.
Fine. Take them and be gone. Never return here, or else you'll face my full wrath.
Just wanted the book, sweetie. Didn't need the monologue. Actually, you're not actively hostile towards me, so...
You have what you came for. Now leave.
Okay, Talos didn't seem to care that I just murdered someone in cold blood. Those guys are literally none the wiser.
You got some good peace looking to protect yourself? Or don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, when I can afford it.
Another wanderer here to lick my...
Yeah, it's definitely on the list of things to be
Another
done.
wanderer here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Your father doesn't run the show anymore, dickhead. I need to remember where all the merchants are so I can do little loops. Just get rid of unwanted inventory.
Urag can be very helpful. Just don't...
Why would I antagonize a fellow orc?
I understand you're the one that found this orb in Sarthal.
I don't want to see you treating any... Well, thank you. Night of Tears. Did you read it yourself? If I... And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Did you just weigh me down with a bunch of fucking books, you nerd? All the books he gave me are skill books. You can have that one.
Fight well.
Oof, I'm sorry to hear about that. Shit, dude.
I think the college is due for a change.
Good to see Skyrim. Did he now? Does he have information about all? Is that the one about something buried? I'll have to make a... I just can't seem to tear myself... If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the mark. Quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Gwemma, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work.
Chanting
Hopefully
services
we'll have more...
are one of the few, the local no. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity.
No, I've just been following the breadcrumbs from the main quests and the main palaces. Oh, okay.
This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. All right. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Just brute force it.
I said let's go, now.
Pengu kills chickens. Welcome in. How we doing, Legend? Yeah, fucking knife is.
Please, what you learn here will last you a lifetime. I mean you no harm. Several, if you're talented.
It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this.
I'm just chugging through the college at the moment, the College of Magic.
And attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling
Though,
it.
in saying that, I'm not really magically inclined, but if you see my mods,
prevented us from
yeah.
you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Yeah. I've played this before without mods, and I played it with the mod set I'm using now, and the mod set I'm using now really makes this game feel like how I feel like Bethesda wanted it to be.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Cheers, Legend.
You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college.
Fair.
That
it's a single-player game, so enjoy it in the way that you want to enjoy it.
Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student here at the college.
Okay.
Now he is something different. I am unsure. I am sorry I can't. Now, I'm afraid I must. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, in terms of overall, my armor is made of DARGONs.
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy.
Yep, quite a few, especially this one that I keep neglecting. So this is part of Imperius. So every species, every race has a quest that rewards them with a special ability. Green. Who's that? Yep, Pengu. Thanks for the follow.
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
But the biggest mod I'm using is called Ordinator. Oh, I'm gonna relish sinking my mace into his face later on. So, Ordinator basically triples the perk trees. So you might see I've sunk quite a few points into speech. Ordinator. So Ordinator gives you Dragonbone smithing at 90. But the capstone is pour your Dragonborn blood into the fire at 1 forge. Forging an item in this forge empowers you, increasing attack damage and critical strike damage, and reducing damage taken by 15% for half an hour. But if we look at the speech tree, yeah, and the universe listens. Shouting restores health, magic, and stamina equal to your shout cooldown in seconds. You gain speech experience when shouting. 50% chance to reduce the cooldown of any shout to 3 seconds. Shouts that affect others are 1% more powerful per level of speech, so I'm speech 80. This is what I'm working, this is what I just got. So once a day, cancels my active shout cooldown, so I can go shout shout. But at speech 100, for 120 seconds after using Merciless Storm, any shout you use also carries the previous shout. So when I get to speech 100, I can go shout, double shout.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it.
There are some wild builds you can make with Ordinator. And like some of the other stuff I got, it makes lockpicking real interesting. So when you go into someone's house, the game flags a container and has extra loot if you pick the lock. Leading to... oh no, it's not like lock picking, it's pickpocket. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in. Rub it on your face, and your chest, and your genitals. It's a good mod set. I'd say 50,000 gold is worth a perk point. Wait. Yeah, but I mean, you're spec'd into pickpocket. So, pickpocket, when you go into town, illuminates a random citizen on the street for 5 minutes. If you interact, they will carry valuable items, which you can choose an item type, and then you do a crime wave. And I just want to make sure my big fucking idiot watermelon head isn't blocking that. No. What's some of the other shit you can pull? Oh, light armor. Increases unarmed damage by 5% of your current stamina. Unarmed power attacks do 25% more damage. Choose a damage type. Unarmed attacks unleash a shockwave that deals the chosen damage type to all targets in front of you. You can be a monk. So I've gone down one-handed maces. So maces. Attacks with maces, well, I got 2 out of 3 in this, so attacks with maces reduce the armor rating of armored enemies by 75 points for 15 seconds. Attacks with war axes deal an additional bleeding damage. And then they echo the bleeding damage. Attacks with swords reduce the target's attack damage by 10%. Daggers suddenly start doing a stacking bleed. And of course, two-handed mirror those, so bleed, armor reduction, damage reduction. Block. Yep, block 20% more damage. You get timed block, so if you have good timing, block 30% more damage and stagger attackers. After you time block, 25% attack and crit damage. Time block spells. Three time blocks in a row does a timing streak. You get 75 stamina. And then timing streak disarms the attacker and gives you extra attack damage. There's some wild shit you can do. Oh, did you ever think blacksmithing could be a attack skill? Make turrets. Resto. How would you like to specialize in restoration and become a poison mage? Or, while in combat, you may cast targeted healing spells on effects on enemies to inflict damage equal to 75% of the heal. You can be a shadow mage, a shadow priest, or a disc priest. Because I don't use it. Why would I do magicka when my shouts just annihilate everything before them?
If you require assistance, if you would, the summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
The exact name... What? The Augur? Mirabelle Irvine or Tolfdir? They're qualified to discuss him. Not me. Definitely not.
Dragonbone Mace. $82 damage. Yeah. Imagine if I sunk points into enchanting. And do the, the enchanting and alchemy and do the loop. Where you get a, massive bonus to blacksmithing and then... Oh, this is the other thing I got going for me, and the other reason I don't have magicka. So as part of the Religions of Skyrim mod, I can't remember what it's called. Winter Sun. So I've maxed out my devotion to Talos. And it's granted me this ability. Your remaining shout cooldown is halved whenever an enemy dies within 40 feet. Vanilla Skyrim wants you to choose. And if you're going to go spellcasting, by the love of God, you want to hope to Christ you've got mana reduction. Like Vanilla Skyrim, you can technically be a Spellblade. In my experience, you're gonna be fucking miserable. But it's technically a thing what you can do. Because with the way the perks work in this, if you're trying to go destruction, plus one-handed, plus your armor skill, plus crafting, whatever crafting you need, you're going to spread yourself real thin real quick. Like, you're literally not going to have the skill points to maintain any kind of damage. I mean, realistically speaking, in vanilla Skyrim, Stealth Archer is such an overwhelmingly powerful build. There's no reason to do anything else.
The college will be here. Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Sorry. Oh, that's such a bad habit of mine. About only 400 or 500 hours. Get in your fucking shelter. Now let me... 204 hours, sorry. But yeah, that's why I was sort of trying to catch myself, because I am very much a min-maxer. So I'll find the most, like, caveman brain, low effort build. So when I talk about, like, you know, in vanilla, let's see if I can do this. You know, vanilla Stealth Archer is an overwhelmingly powerful option. That's because I like to one-hit things. But for most things, yeah. In vanilla, you just max out stealth, and if you max out stealth and sneak, you can absolutely get one hit kills. Maybe 2 hit on some of the chunkier stuff. But you need to have, like, see, look at that, 6.6 times damage. I feel like the game doesn't want you to be a mage in vanilla because it's so hard to get cost reduction, and it's so hard to get plus damage. Like, if you want to be like a destruction mage, you got to level destruction, which is fucking hard because mana regen is almost non-existent. You got to have cost reduction. You got to level into destruction. You got to level into light armor because you got to be wearing robes. You got to level into You don't need blacksmithing, you probably want enchanting and alchemy. So you can do the enchanting alchemy loop. So the enchanting alchemy loop is you enchant a full set of plus alchemy. Then you put on the full set of plus alchemy, and then I mean, that's the other thing. You got to go into alteration for the defense spells. It's like, I don't want to spend my precious, extremely limited mana on oak flesh. All good, Pangu. You have a good evening. Yeah. Oh. Listen to the cadence of that, the chittering from the skeletons. It's like the King song. Song. Shit. Back into the mid and dark. I got a level up queued up. No. Okay. Fucking maze. There we go.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
90% sure I can kill you in 2 or 3 seconds.
what you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing.
Ah, did Ancano do that, did he?
Now follows his, though you will arrive too late.
Gotta pee.
The one who calls himself Ancano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
Okay. Be right back, I'll go potty. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go pedal.
And those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Right.
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Oh, I know what that is. That is for the quest you receive at Conjuration 100. That's for Summon Daedra. Not Summon Daedra, Summon Daedra Prince.
I'm a monk from the... I hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Really? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful step. And how do you know of it? Did you read? And he specific... I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need a most impressive act. Something as specific and ancient. I seem to recall... I'm quite pleased with... This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now. I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff.
Okay, let's...
I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff.
Let's call Skyrim there for now.
I think the
And turn some cards sideways.